about Ayo, right? Ayo Dosunmu, who has been in trade rumors, even though his trade rumors seem to be more in line with the Bulls probably planning on keeping him. There is not. We've even heard that out of the two that are likely to be traded, Ayo's the one that's probably going to stay, right? But Jake Fisher reported that Dosunmu is comfortable in the complimentary role and is lined with the coaching staff. So there's no doubts. People have asked, like, would Ayo, is Ayo starting a factor in him leaving? Reportedly, again, according to Jake Fisher, he doesn't mind coming off the bench. He says that he's doing a little bit of everything coming off the bench, and he's fine with that. So again, if we're taking a player for their word, that's what we'll see. But again, we'll see what it comes down to it, right? But apparently, when it comes down to Jake Fisher and these roundups in regards to Ayo Dosunmu, the common thought is still that Ayo Dosunmu is going to end up staying in a Chicago Bulls uniform, and I think that's the right thing to do. And again, I'm not going to get into having to be against him and Coby, because I don't think it's that. I don't think that the Bulls came into this like, well, we have to decide between Ayo or Coby. I think that if both would have played really well, they would have kept both of them. And they still may keep both of them, right? Nothing has happened yet. But in regards to Ayo is just too versatile of a player. I remember that there was somebody in the comment section a couple of years ago, and they're like, Ayo Dosunmu was the one holding Coby back, which never made sense. Ayo and Coby always had really good chemistry when they were on the court together. But when it comes to Ayo, it's the versatility that he brings. I mean, Ayo Dosunmu is a player that we've seen him play the one. He's done it effectively. We've seen him play the two. I think he's more effective there. And we've seen him play the three and be effective there. He's efficient in either one of those spots, and he can guard all three of those spots too, which adds to the versatility in how you can play him, because he can guard all those positions. And so it gets into this world where you have to look at Ayo and you have to say that regardless, and that's why I say I want to have the conversation independent of the Coby White situation, right? Because Ayo just in of itself, I think it kind of takes away a little bit from what Ayo has been able to achieve this season. If you look at it and say, well, they're going to keep Ayo over Coby because they have to keep Ayo over Coby. No, Ayo's made a case to stay even if they were to keep Coby. I think even if Coby had an amazing season averaging 24 points per game, you would still have to look at Ayo and be like, well, we can't let him go either. I truly feel that. Ayo and what he's able to do defensively at times. He's able to come out and slow players down defensively. I don't think Ayo's turned into a lockdown defender where he completely shuts people out, but he does make it he forces players into inefficient scoring nights. He does those type of things. He communicates. He goes after loose balls. He does all those. He creates turnovers, all those type of things. So that's already one aspect of it. But then you start looking at the offense that he brings. And specifically with Ayo, it's not just how much he scores. It's the efficiency in which he does it in. I cannot stress enough how important two-way players are. But then on top of that, if those two-way players are also efficient offensively,